Listen, I'm not here to fill your head with empty words that vanish the second this video ends. I'm here because somewhere between who you are and who you could truly become, there's a graveyard of half-finished dreams, and every day, you attend another funeral. Carl Jung, the psychologist, spent his life exploring what he called the shadow self, the parts of ourselves we refuse to acknowledge. But here's what most people miss. We're not running from our darkness. We're running from our light. We're scared of what we're capable of because capability demands responsibility. And responsibility means we can't blame anyone else anymore. And you know what? Nobody talks about the relief that comes from giving up. There's a strange comfort in surrender. When you stop trying, you stop failing. When you stop dreaming, you stop feeling disappointed. When you accept things as they are, you finally get to rest. That rest feels so good, you mistake it for peace, but it isn't peace. It's resignation in disguise. Think about it. You've spent more energy defending why you can't than it would take to see if you could. You've explained your limits more than you've explored your capabilities. You've invented reasons to stay stuck that took more creativity than it would take to get unstuck. The math is simple. You're not lacking resources. You're lacking commitment. Physics has a concept called inertia. An object at rest stays at rest unless acted upon by an outside force. But human inertia is brutal. The outside force that can move you, it's you. You're waiting for someone to push, but only you can. You're both the immovable object and the unstoppable force, and you've been choosing immovable. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." He wasn't talking to an audience. He was reminding himself. Even emperors need to remember. The only thing standing between action and inaction is the mind's permission. Right now, there are 7 ways you're lying to yourself about why your life hasn't changed. Not maybe, not possibly, definitely. These aren't theories. They're the exact patterns that trap people in the same block, year after year, wondering why the scenery never changes. And I'm about to reveal them, not to attack, but to show you the cage you built and remind you, you hold the key. Before we start, hit like, comment 3 words, no more excuses. Share this with someone stuck in the same loop. Subscribe. We're building a space where excuses die and lives begin. Number 1. Potential without proof is just fantasy. The Dunning-Kruger effect shows something fascinating. Incompetent people overestimate themselves. Highly competent people underestimate themselves. But there's a third type nobody mentions. People obsessed with their potential who refuse to test it. They live in the beautiful space of I could if I wanted to. Untested potential is just lying to yourself. You talk about plans, ideas, visions. You can describe your future business, your body transformation, the book you'll write, the life you'll create. You speak fluent someday, but potential feels better than proof. Dreams stay perfect in your head. A business can't fail if you never launch it. A book can't be rejected if you never write it. You avoid disappointment, keeping your identity as capable intact without proving it. That's why you research endlessly, plan meticulously, wait for perfect clarity. You're not preparing, you're hiding. You're not strategic, you're scared. Meanwhile, someone with half your talent and twice your courage launches the imperfect version of your mental masterpiece. They get real feedback, you get imaginary praise. They're building proof, you're protecting potential. The gap between who you think you are and who you are widens every day. You don't need another course or book. You need to create measurable results. Start ugly, small, scared, but start. Transform your museum of potential into a laboratory of tested capability. Number 2, being busy doesn't mean moving forward. Parkinson's law shows work expands to fill available time. But busy work expands to fill the space where real work should be. Busy feels productive even when it produces nothing. You're moving, active, always doing something. Your calendar is full, your to-do list long. Motion feels like progress. But are you actually moving forward, or just circling complexity? How much of last month's activity moved you toward what matters? How much was just theater, reorganizing files, researching tools, preparing to prepare? Progress is measurable and uncomfortable. Motion is visible and comfortable. Progress risks failure, motion avoids it. Workshops without implementation, content without creation, networking without building. This is choosing education over execution. If you removed all activity that doesn't produce results, what would be left? Stop counting tasks. Start counting outcomes. Stop measuring busyness. Start measuring progress. Comment: results matter. Number 3. Your past self doesn't own your future. The brain constantly creates narratives to explain behavior. You repeat stories. I'm not a morning person. I'm bad with money. I'm just not disciplined. These aren't truths. They're scripts you keep running. Identity is the ultimate excuse. It doesn't sound like an excuse. It sounds like honesty, but it's a prison. Addiction recovery knows the secret. Behavior changes when identity changes. Stop introducing yourself by past limitations. Identity isn't belief. It's behavior proven over time. Want discipline? Do one disciplined thing, then another, then another. Pattern becomes identity. Evidence, not excuses, creates the person you want to be. Type this affirmation: I rewrite myself daily. Number 4. Deciding once beats thinking forever. Too many options paralyze. You entertain, consider, weigh, revisit. Life becomes a menu you never order from. Real decisions are present tense. I am doing this. Not I will, not I should. Indecision protects you from accountability. Time passes, opportunities close, others move ahead. Stop feasibility studies on your own life. Decide, then act. Indecision isn't planning, it's disguised cowardice. Decide, move, repeat. Number 5. Nobody's coming to save you. Learned helplessness proves even when obstacles vanish. Conditioned subjects don't act. They've internalized the limits. You wait for permission, validation, approval. But the doors aren't locked. The key is in your hand. Nobody owes you clearance. Your life is yours. Stop asking, start declaring. Stop seeking validation, start creating. Type, I am enough. Number 6. Knowing without doing is worthless. Soren Kierkegaard warned, there are 2 ways to be fooled: believing falsehoods and ignoring truths. But a third way exists: understanding truth and doing nothing. You know what to do. You've consumed enough books, courses, podcasts, seminars to transform 10 lives. Yet yours remains the same. You're informed, inactive. Knowledge without action is entertainment. Pick one principle, one strategy, one insight, and live it for 30 days. Live it, don't study it. Knowledge becomes power only when executed. Number 7. Comfort is killing your spirit. Rollo may called it the anxiety of non-being, not fearing death, but living without meaning. Most of us choose comfort over challenge, then suffer the emptiness it creates. You avoid discomfort, difficult conversations, uncertain opportunities, ending wrong relationships, starting new ventures. Comfort is safe, but it kills growth. Discomfort builds accomplishment, connection, and meaning. There's no meaningful life without discomfort. Want growth, success, love, purpose? It costs discomfort. Stop asking how to avoid it. Ask, what will this make possible? Your comfort zone isn't sanctuary. It's slow-motion suicide. Choose productive discomfort. Type, I choose growth. Here's the truth. These 7 mirrors reflect exactly how you've been lying to yourself. Not theories. Mechanisms that trap you in repetition. This stops now. You don't need more motivation. You need action. Don't wait for change. Start creating it. One decision, one action, one uncomfortable step forward. Before you go, do 3 things. Hit like, proof you're done negotiating with mediocrity. Comment your specific action today. Not plans, not thoughts, action. Share with someone stuck. And subscribe. We're building a community that chooses results over excuses. Your life is happening now. Every second defending why you haven't started is a second choosing comfort over change. Stop defending. Start doing. Comment, I start now.